Record. That's recording, that's recording. That's recording. Okay. This is working.
Okay.
Okay, so you come closer a little bit. Yeah, like here. Okay. All right, we're gonna try.
Okay.
Okay, we're here with Leyla at Kokinaki Pickleball Courts at Kokinaki Park. And so Leyla, what is the dark side of pickleball for you?
Expensive paddles. This is my baby.
How much did you pay for that?
$200.
You can nail it. Okay. Read it. Focus. Hey, and welcome to Pickleball Pie, the dark side of pickleball, illuminated. I'm your host, Leo DeLinks, and I don't know that much about pickleball, so who the hell am I to start a podcast? But the fact is, I'm older now, and I just don't care what people think anymore, so that's why I'm doing it. And yeah, I don't know that much, but there's definitely a dark side to pickleball. And so I'm gonna go out to the courts and I'm gonna interview a bunch of people and see what the dark side of pickleball is for them. And maybe I can learn something. And yeah, so when I moved here from New York to St. Petersburg, out my window I could see Kokinaki Park, and there would just be all these people playing, and I didn't know what pickleball was at the time, and it just looked like a lot of fun, and I think the kid in me really wanted to go out there and play, but I just felt intimidated. I just couldn't go, and that's mainly because when I was a kid and a teenager, I was bullied a lot, and I didn't like the competitiveness. I didn't understand it, so I just kind of rebelled and didn't try that hard, and that was my experience growing up. So the only other time I tried to play, I joined this indoor soccer league in New York City. It's called Zog Sports, I think. And the second time I played, this guy hit me from the side, my knee hit the floor, popped out, and it was just a mess. So I just gave up on sports, and that was over 20 years ago. And so I came here, moved down here, and I got introduced to pickleball, and I got a couple of coaches who really helped me learn quickly and get better. And there's just definitely this dark side to it, and I would like to understand it better. So yeah, that's my story, and if you'd like to be interviewed, find me on the courts and I'll interview you. Okay, remember, you're wonderful, beautiful, and talented just the way you are, and if you don't believe it, well, start believing it already, because it's the truth for every single one of us here on planet Earth. Okay, I love you. See you on the courts.
Okay, we're here with Leyla at Kokinaki Pickleball Courts at Kokinaki Park. And so Leyla, what is the dark side of pickleball for you?
Expensive paddles. This is my baby.
How much did you pay for that? How much did you pay for that?
$200.
$200.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
That's too much.
So you're saying this is one of the dark sides?
Yes, expensive paddles. And the game is addictive. You can't stop playing when you start playing. I play every day, almost. But I love it. But still, it's kind of taking so much time, and there's so much other stuff I need to do. So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so describe the past few days. Like, what have you been doing?
I've been playing.
There's a pickleball addiction?
I believe so. I really do. So I think that you can get addicted to just playing games, just to getting out, and that makes you buy new paddles, spending more money on paddles. Yeah, I think it's the dark side of the game.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so anything else that comes to mind? Like, you want to describe your addiction, like, over the weekend? What happened?
I played in the morning, I played in the evening, just came home in between, had to shower, eat, and then I was back home playing. Well, maybe it's not a addiction, but I'm just saying, like, the game is fun and you want to get out and play. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and you were also telling me how you were like going. How many parks did you go to try to find people to play with? At what hour?
Usually also, so okay.
I'm calling you out.
So yesterday was kind of crazy. I went to three parks, Crescent Lake, Kakinaki, and then Bartlett. So, but usually it's only one. I promise. Usually it's only one place. It's just sometimes if there's nobody, then I will like try to go to other places. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's totally fun. It's crazy. So how long you been playing for?
I want to say a year now.
Okay. Wow.
So
Last March you started playing pickleball for the first time.
yeah, around that time.
Wow. I mean, you're playing exceptionally well. I just played 2 games with Leyla and she's just killing it. I mean, amazing.
Today was my day. Thank you so much.
Isn't that the other dark side? Is one day, and then the next day you're like.
Yeah, it sometimes it just, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's part of the game, it's part of the life. So you just have to take it for what it is. It is what it is. So
Yeah.
so it's not a big deal. I can deal with that. But some people, they lose their mind if they lose the game. I'm like, it's like too much.
Yeah. So what have you seen on the pickleball courts that people are kind of losing their mind because they lose or they're not playing well?
They get mad if they've won.
Like how mad?
I don't want to go in details. I have seen a few things that I was.
You don't want to name names right now. Why not? Name names.
No, I don't even know these people. Most of my friends nice and they not too dramatic. But I have seen some stuff. So I'm like, things happen. I think that some people overreacting.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that's okay. So that's Layla's dark side of pickleball.
It's mostly positive, okay? There's not too much bad things to say. But there's always gonna be bad side of everything, so.
Good point. I'm going to prove you wrong, but whatever. That's what my podcast is about. I'm going to expose pickleball for all the darkness. Thanks so much, Leyla.
Thank you for having me.
Let's go play some more.
Yeah, sure, why not? Bye-bye.
All right, see ya.